Good morning and welcome back to the farm. I hope you're having a good time. I know I am. So it's March. It's time to plant the crop, which in this case is grass. But so we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll grab the tractor over here. Hop on in. There we go. Start it up. Check the market. Ooh, fancy. This one, up to 18,000 liters, it will probably take all of the money I have saved up for the grass stuff. See if we get the biggest version. Well, it's even more than I have. So let's not get it. We don't need it. We're doing grass, so we're all good. I'm gonna plant sorghum on this field in April. So I'm not going to do grass on that one at the moment. Just a big 41-42 field. I also did check the prices on lettuce in February. I sold all of my greenhouse produce in January, but the price was actually better in February for the lettuce, so I should have waited, but it's okay. Nothing to worry about. Let's see, can we fill up some of the... no, have to bring it out. Okay, so let's get into position here. Unfold this one a little bit. I will set it up for grass. There we go. The good thing about this one is that it seeds and what do you call it? It's I think that is a good position, right? Seeds and fertilize at the same time. So we set this up, auto width. There's 180, and this is, let's do 41-42 seed. Save to farm. There we go. Back. Yeah, should be good enough, I think. Lower it. Start it. That goes all the way. So, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be seeding this field with grass. And then in April, plant sorghum on the small field. And in May, we harvest this stuff. So there were no real stuff for sale that was of use in the market in terms of lawn care or grass care. So it is what it is. Okay. Reverse. Turn this off. Set it up straight. As straight as you can do. There you go. It's not going to use up too much of the grass. We have more of the seed and the fertilizer back at the farm, so I'm not too worried. Just need to be able to get to it. I might be spending some of the money to buy a, what do you call it, a pallet loader, because neither of the tractors can use the equipment I have at the moment. So I've been forced to borrow someone else's, which isn't always the best idea. I mean, you want to have your own equipment available, so it's there for when you need it. So that's what we'll be doing. I haven't looked in at the prices on those. Shouldn't be too expensive, I think. We can check. How much is a pallet loader? It's a vehicle and it's all front loader, it's called. We can get one for 30,000. It can't do much, but it looks tiny. Just need the front stuff, like a universal bucket. Well, I can handle that one, so that would be nice. In case I use beets again, otherwise I just need a pallet fork basically. Like this, the all but. And it is cheap and small enough, and it is within the range of the money I am willing to spend. So yeah, let's order it now. We ordered a pallet fork. And this one as well. We have it delivered to the farm. Cost a little bit of extra. There we go. But it's okay. We still have all the money we need for the equipment for maintaining our field. Now, a question is, when it comes to mowing, I think that the mowing setup that I'm going to be getting can sort of push it to one line to be, dropped off at the back of the truck, back of the tractor, the center, to make it sort of tethering or collecting it easier. But I don't know if that's the best option, or should I be aiming for something to just leave it in like big sweaty piles, or just like a blanket. Okay. Come on. I really don't like that corner. I don't know which is the best option. Let's go here so we don't have to contend with that one too much. Is it the next one? Wait, it's the next one after that. There we go. So, do this, lower it, plant it. Should probably go along, make it one or two passes along this direction, east-west direction, to clear out that hill kind of thing. That's okay. The reason I'm asking about the grass is, like, if I leave it like a blanket and then use a tether, will each tether collect more? Because the tether I have, which is sort of the widest, or the rower, I guess, which is the widest version, it will collect 2 rows of grass, or hay, or straw, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's collecting. So might be good enough to just do that. Back up, start it up. There we go. We'll see. Really nothing much else I will be doing today. I've been doing this field, like I said. I cannot plant the sorghum until April. And this stuff is doing good. Why is there only 32 tomatoes? I have to check in that. Oh yeah, right, because it's placed outside. My bad. I need to roll this as well, I think. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I have the roller for it. It's good that I have pretty much all the equipment. There are two reasons I'm doing grass at the moment. As we all know, my combine harvester isn't designed for a big load or big fields like this, both in terms of header width and tank inside it. So I could use this money to buy a bigger combine harvester instead, like a harvester. I have 240, so I could get like this one, which has not really a bigger tank, or yeah, no. I needed to spend like maybe $500,000 on that, and that's not money I want to spend at the time. So doing grass is a viable option as such because I can afford the equipment I need, and hopefully the silage will sell well enough that I will pull in maybe, like I said, around 80,000 every 2 months when I sell it, even though I should probably wait to sell until the price is good, and a good price on silage is $591 or close to 600. Not quite sure what the price is now. Let's find out. Just gonna clear out that mess over there. Might be buying this field at some point as well to use it as something else. Come on, are you getting it? No, you're not. Why didn't you get it? Because you were raised up. Planting it now? Let's find out. Are you planting? Needs rolling. Yes, you are planting. Good. What was it we're going to look into? Oh yeah, the prices on silage. $564, not a bad price. It's the February, so it's going down. The best price would be to sell in January. I can do that. I can keep it around until January. Let's just do the last pass here, and then we can start doing wider circles around this field. Speaking of fields, how much is this one? This one is 78,000. 114, 177. Yeah. You could get that and eventually build some machinery over there. Or like I said, I do that on that field. Got some area at my disposal over there. Thinking this is, I think this is a good step in the right direction. I mean, I could definitely be wrong about that, but um, I'm hoping I'm not. That was close. Okay, so where's the middle of this section here? Is it this one here? This one maybe? Yeah, let's go this one. Damn it. There we go. Knew I would get it eventually. So, as the farm is growing, there is more and more work to be done. I wish you to tell me what it is you want to see me do. You want me to like dedicate an entire episode to planting, or plowing, or cultivating, or harvesting, whatever. It's up to you. You know, the comment section is open. Just drop a line and let me know what it is that you prefer, and I will try and accommodate you. Okay, break that. This field wouldn't be too bad to have either. But I'm glad I bought field 42 or 41 first and then 42, because they are sort of like, it's the square fields and easy to navigate. I mean, I'm sure I could get field 39 eventually as well. But I'm feeling that with the money that we hopefully make on grass and the greenhouses and the eggs, the next big purchase would not be a new field, it would be a larger combine harvester. I think that is the next major purchase, and then keep doing grass on these two fields to sort of keep the money coming in. And then that money coming in, maybe a couple of $100,000 a year, maybe more if we're lucky. Use that to expand the farm and the equipment. I could probably sell my current harvester, or no, I'm gonna plant sorghum over there, so I need that for that. But if I were to sell it, then I would need to make. What I'm saying is, the sooner I sell it, the more I make on it, because the longer I wait, the older it will become and less valuable. So I think this path forward. I might aim at the fields behind the gas station and all that. Once we get to the end here, let's take a look at the market area. So we have, when in terms of fields, this one, 226,000. It's not a difficult price. It's not an impossible price. It's roughly the same size as these two here, which is what I'm working with now. And the thing that I could do is I could combine these two, and then I like, if that is field, field 3 to purchase, then this is field 4, this is field 5 maybe. This one have some space around it, this one has some space, this one has some space. I don't want to have the machinery over here all the time and just, but I think that by the time I get this field, I will turn this into a garage area, a couple of them, and possibly put a more of a sheep farm here, or sheep pen, I guess it is. So that is an option. And then when it comes to combine harvesters, let's look at them. Let's look at something big, something that has a big internal tank. Let's see. This one, small tank, not a bad tank. Small tank. This one will be ideal, but it's $500,000. But you do get a 15.2 header that can do all those things, same as that one. So it's 6,500, and then you can get that header as well to do the last two, corn and blah, 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 blah. Oh wait, how big was that head? 15 meters. It's not bad. Wait. Let's see. This is not the biggest. That is the biggest. See this one, manual tip up, not sure what that is. Mature XL, 1818, 16.2, 27.4. So yeah, it's going to cost a little bit more. This one, 19,380 is not a bad thing. This one, 22.5, 19,380 again. It's very similar, those two. How big? Right. This one doesn't have a combination thing. Do I need to look at the headers? Which is the biggest header? This one is 1312. John Deere Haiti 50F 15.2. So I guess that will fit on most of them. So we're looking at a lot of money to be spent on getting a big harvest combine. The thing is, I don't want to get like an intermediate harvester, something that is good for a while and then upgrade to a bigger one after that. I think that with this approach that I'm doing at the moment, I just keep going with the grass until I can afford a big one. And I can sort of play with it on the small field, the 45-46 field. That is also an option. Because even if it's kind of relaxing, planting on a field like this, it is also time consuming. And as the farm grows, there are more things you need to do. Like I haven't added more water to the greenhouses yet. I have to pick up the eggs. I have to refill or top up on the seed in the greenhouse or in the chicken coop. But the good thing is, they're using up, like, I think this lasts like 4 or 5 months. And I still have almost 90,000 and fills up 9,000 per refill. So I have like 10 more refills to do, which is conservatively 30 months, which is 2.5 years that I don't need to plant anything else to give them. But since I'm doing sorghum over there, that will give them the chickens enough feed for maybe another year. Yeah, definitely more than a year. So that is good. I'm pleased with that. Even though it's a temporary thing, eventually that field will disappear and become a garage for my vehicles. I want an enclosed garage, one of the bigger ones that's really secure. Or in worst case scenario, I get a couple of the smaller ones. No, I should be able to fit a big one in there. Yeah, I think so. And then just pave the front side of it. I place it with the back to field 47. So back in this direction, and the front is facing the main road. And that way I can easily get in and out of my farm with this equipment. If I need to cross the road or for whatever reason. There are many reasons to do things. There is also the opportunity to look into productions. Like, I know the bakery is for sale. Could buy that. Don't really have everything we need to successfully run it without having to purchase stuff. I guess the first purchase in terms of production possibly a mill to ground the flour and then have it delivered to the bakery along with eggs and milk, which again we would need another income, which would be cows. That will provide us with the milk. But the good thing about cows is that they provide us with three things. Milk, which can be used as it is. Well, four things. Milk can be used as it is. Can turn it into butter, can turn it into cheese. And then you have the manure coming out. You need to feed it TMRs, total and mixed rations, which is silage, which is what we are about to get here. Some corn or cereal of sorts, which we can produce in another field, and then something else. I'm not quite sure what it is. I haven't really been involved in animal care that much, which is why I started with the chickens, because I figured those are the easy. Bees are probably the easiest. Just plant them around, plant them down, and then that's it. You don't need to worry about them. They do their own thing. As long as they have seeds or flowers to play with. I knew they help some crops grow, but I'm not going to be planting any of those yet. I did buy the equipment for beets. Some of that equipment can be used for potatoes, I think. Can't it? Like this, where is it? This one. Yeah, taters as well. But that's the only thing. The other is the beet stuff. Well, big plans. Probably going to change. Try not to spend the money. Again, there's nothing of use here that I would be interested in. This one is a new thing. This one, I would definitely be interested in that one, but it's again, it's a half step. It's a intermediate combine, so it's not the best option at this time. I will try and keep this money saved for the equipment when I need it, and I will buy the equipment when I need it, which means that I'm hoping on a sale to show up on any of the equipment that I need. If not, I'll buy it when I need it, because that is like the last step. If I don't buy it then, I'm be wasting potential income. So I will not be doing that. Well, I have still a little bit of this field to do. I will do that field over there, and you don't need to see me plant sorghum. You've seen me plant sorghum. I can maybe do it with this one. Otherwise, I do it with a planter. And then see you back in May when it's time to harvest the grass, and we see how many bales we get. That's going to be interesting, I think. So until then, I wish you the best. You have a great time. Please like and subscribe and comment on my video, and let me know what you think. And I hope to see you next time. Take care and have fun. Bye bye.